Hello beauties, how's it going? This is Adam. I'm playing a game called Red Haze. So, some of you might possibly have heard about this game. It's a pretty good indie horror game. And it's about this girl named Rocket who is addicted to drugs. And yeah, it's another one of those games made by Ryan, whose games I've played plenty of, both off and on camera. And I have never played Red Haze on camera before though. I started playing Red Haze before I started recording videos, and I have unlocked every ending that I think has been available so far before this newest update that just hit. So what we're gonna do is, I am going to play this game as is from where I am. I'm not gonna try to, restart the game so that we can go through like the whole game as it is when you first play it. We're just gonna play it as is from where I am. We're gonna unlock the endings that come up. I don't know if there's any endings available right now, but we're gonna play it anyway and see what we can find, because I know there is new things thrown into this game with this newest update. In the options, there's this option that says keep this off. I have been keeping it on, and I don't know what it does. Anyway, let's jump into the story of this game and see how it is. And overwrite that save, and let's go. We can watch the opening, since it's my first time playing this. I mean, on camera, that is. Right.
Once there was a girl. She was a drug addict.
My name is Rocket. 23 years old, was kicked out of bed and home the moment I turned 18. I got by for a while, clinging to overzealous boys with a deep pocket to fight off their own loneliness. But my need for rocks and apparent desperate demeanor led to them throwing me out like trash. Moving on to supposed greener fields, pretending like they're not going to ugly fuck girls other than the ones they're dating. And they call me trash. I've come to get by in the shitholes of society. The abandoned, the rotten, the decayed. And life's been good. I got hooked up with a clocker by the name of Auntie G. She provided the rocks, and I did what I had to do. Fuck! Motherfuck this spoon! Fucking right into Catilla's embezzle, asshole! There. Easy now. Easy. Last boost. Motherfuck of shit! I'm going to have to see Auntie G again, aren't I? Auntie G is still pumping, right? I don't want to go see that gutter slut unless I really have to. But I really don't want to go back to the crack in the box again. I'm not going back to being a buffer again. Never again. Fine! I'm desperate! I'll go see Auntie G. Look at me go. I'm such a chaser now. I don't have much to offer. But I'm desperate. I'll visit Auntie G and see what I can do for some pebbles. Off to Auntie G's apartment I go.
Yes. Off to supposed greener fields we go. Ouch, the sun is bright. As far as I'm concerned, that might as well be a peephole into another dimension. I'm no longer part of that outside world. I hate you, Mom. Fucking bitch. I hate you, bitch. Fuck. Fuck. You straggled and shriveled war. This is your fault. This is all you. If only you could see me now, Mom. So as I said, Rocket is a drug addict. And she's also sold her body for drugs and a place to stay. It's terrible, but it is how some people do live in this world. So we're going to go through some things in this game, like all the notes and stuff. Like, there was a time I once lived in this apartment. I came to this room all of these years later to see how much it had changed. Little did I expect it had been run out of business and now is crawling with hobos, druggies and squatters. It's a shame to see it come to this. It almost feels like a part of me has been violated. I guess what they say is true. Ignorance is bliss. So I also want to point out, I think I once examined, I swear I once examined one of these windows, like I think it might have been this one, and I saw something, like I discovered something, like a rocket saw, like, I don't know, like some weird light in the sky or something. I swear, at some point I did find something like that, and I've never been able to find it again, so I don't know what it was. God, the level some people will stoop to. I found myself hesitant to even call them human. They're more like rats, fighting over scraps, making homes in the dark, abandoned places of society. Probably rabid, full of disease. And now they're burrowing homes into the goddamn walls. Wish we could call an exterminator for these types of rodents too. Fuck 'em. Well, so many nice people living in this apartment complex, ain't there? Good lord. Now this room is where you go to if you don't know what to do, and there are a few hints throughout. You could get 20 of the 26 normal endings. Good luck, Mr. Sako. Here's a tip: the key to the western changes by how many things you interact with. You get spade key for interacting with very little, cross key for a moderate amount, and a crescent key for a fairly large amount. You can figure out which door each opens by the symbols next to each door in the wing. Hope that helps. Got 2 adrenaline collected. Start off with 3 at the start of the game, then there's 21 one-time pickups you may find. 3 adrenaline each time you do the number door puzzle and choose the middle door at the end. But you can only do that once per run. Hope that helps. You have been cursed by the doll. Be careful now. On the first window light, another light showed up elsewhere. You've seen the scene with Gregory and the Adams sister already. Make sure to check room 102 in the east wing. In case there's something more to it. The door to the basement will disappear from the west wing. You are getting started with 2 raised stairs around the lighthouse. Plan accordingly. The phone sometimes rings if you do things a certain way. That is the first step to this big secret. You stabbed bathroom entity really good. Very proud. You've seen both bathroom entity endings. Good job. Restart power to the generator and turn it on. Now go meet with Auntie G if you haven't already. To get to the top of the lighthouse, you must first find each one of Mariana's notes and then find the 3 resting places. To find the resting places, you must find a tool that senses strange phenomena. The 3 notes are all somewhere in the underground. The tool may be found higher up in the lighthouse. Resting place 1 is in the room where a message is often delivered. Resting place 2 will give you a chill. Resting place 3 is next to a hopeless friend. resting places only appear once you've read the notes, however, and they can be located with the tool. When all have been found, the door will open at the top of the tower. Let's see. Yes, I think I heard the...
Hello, Rocket.
Hello. God, the levels some people would stoop to. I find myself hesitant to even call them human. They're more like dogs, trying to play nice to win favors, acting all happy and working hard, too deep down repressing a killer that yearns to be the alpha, probably pampered lazily, taking treats, and now they're decorating their homes with useless items to make them look and feel good about themselves. Wish we could call an exterminator for these types of bitches too. Fuck 'em. My, what language? So, I think this note changes as well. It's interesting, some of these notes actually change after you go back from that cave. I mean the place we were to just now. This is my one true home, my one true self. I shall claim it as my own. See, that's interesting. But how do they change exactly? Did somebody come in and swap the papers, or is this place really haunted? Mommy, I miss you. So yeah, I thought it would be interesting to see that. Just so you know, there's things that change in this game, depending on how you do things. Very interesting. So I also have a few costumes unlocked from the Halloween event that was a thing last year. I didn't collect everyone though, I didn't have the time unfortunately. So, okay, and now... strange knife. I don't know if we're gonna need it, but sure, we can take it. It's a sunny day in the normal world, hope they'll get sunburns. Okay. Let's keep going. And now we can't go back, even if we want to. The door locks behind you from here on out, so now you just gotta deal with the horrors of a not so comfortable world. Oh god, it's the doll. Oh. There's a creepy Asian-styled doll blocking the door. It really doesn't look that heavy, but I can't get it to budge. Yeah, I remember this. So this is part of an unfinished event, I think, but maybe it's not so unfinished now, seeing as the doll is actually moving. But yeah, there's supposedly going to be an ending with the doll involved. Anyway. But we can't go in there and get the key now, so that is going to be a big problem now, so because we can't go into a lot of areas without that key. This whole part of town kind of just remains here. It's a parking lot, you can see. The apartment is pretty run down, but it remains standing due to being on the outskirts of the city where nobody gives a fuck. Forgotten the ruins, perfect to squatters like me. Right, so for instance, we can't go outside here because we don't have the key, the custodian's key that you need to go through that place. You get it by going through that place which the doll is now blocking. So ain't that a shame? Interact with the well if you want to go meet that which smiles in darkness. Do I want to? Or do we want to meet Story? You know what, I'm gonna jump into the well, because I'm feeling crazy today. Alright, and now we're stuck in here. And our friend comes.
Why, hello.
Would you like to play a game?
Nope.
What a shame.
Seems I've been stuffed into a prison somewhere. Great. I guess I'm trapped here. Right, but there's an exit right here. Seems like my only ticket out of jail. Yes, let's enter the hole then. So, and now we've got two options of where to go. Either this hole or the one more creepy looking one with all the red lights around it here. And we're gonna go into that one. And there's this agonizing thing you gotta deal with in this room, where you can only take one step at a time, while this guy gets closer and closer to you. So, how do I outsmart you, bastard? No, no, hold on, I'm one step ahead of you. Oh god, but it's really fast sometimes. Like sometimes it looks like it takes 2 steps almost. Or is that just me? Anyway, okay. I don't think there's anything new in here. There's gotta be new things. I know there is. So that's what I'm looking for. I can't go in there. Let's save. There's store doors around here as well. I think maybe you have to do the thing I was talking about with the windows, and which that one note was mentioning as well. I don't wanna be in here. There's a very creepy monster in there. It comes when I said, ask what's wrong. It's not like sad. I feel warm inside of me. It's comfort. It makes pain go away. I change. I pale. It smiles. Okay, I think that was Edmund talking through the note. Edmund is the one who wrote it. He is the one taking care of this place, so to say. Although he's not doing a very good job keeping the evil spirits away from the place. I need to activate the one of the dolls in order to get into that other room. They kept me in a dark room with no food or water. They were trying to break me, but I wouldn't let them. Those crass fuckers didn't drug me hard enough. I was able to nab one of their power tools as they were transferring us to this cavern. I managed to escape using it, even through the fierce hole in a couple of their smug faces. But I can't escape yet. I need to find Brenda. They took her too. Those fuckers better not have done anything to her. I need to find her. I found Brenda. She was naked with bruises all over her body, stuffed inside of some sort of heinous box. I dragged her with me and burrowed both of us inside one of the rooms, sealed it off with a cave-in I caused via the power drill. She's pale as a ghost and won't stop screaming. She doesn't seem to recognize me. Oh God, Brenda, what did they do to you? Brenda's clawing her eyes out. I don't know what they did to you, but you're suffering so much. What can I do to help? Am I really this powerless? I don't want to, but Brenda's can't die. I drilled a hole in her head and buried her, but she just came back screaming. I don't know what to do. Why did I ask her out for drinks that night? Why am I such a fuck up? I guess it's my turn now. I'm sorry, Brenda. I loved you. Happy. I loved her. An open shadow grave was dug up here. There's no body inside, however. Yes. So as you can see, there are very bad things that have happened in this apartment complexes. The place is haunted after all. Not good. So we need to find something new anyway. This is all stuff that have existed even before the update. Where I'm going right now. A lone lamp brightens otherwise dark room. You unlock the door. Yes, I have. As a matter of fact. So let's see. Backtracking a little here. Oh. Yep, there's Edmund. Happy as always. Always laughing. Always smiling. And he's gotten very tall, I must admit, ever since his neck grew. Good for him, I suppose. Oh, no. Oh no, I'm screwed, I'm so screwed now. No. Damn. Yes, use one adrenaline. Okay. Let's not go back there. Let's just go upstairs. I don't think we're gonna find anything new. I don't know what I was even thinking. It's like this place is suddenly getting to me now. What is wrong with me? What is going on in this place? Let's see. Whatever you do, don't let it see you. Don't let it see you. Don't let it see you. It doesn't like seeing things waving at you but not welcoming. It scratches out its eyes but they only grow back. Forever looking but it heeds what it beholds. We're so sick. It sees me. Then there's also this room. It's electrical burners. This bed is too hard. This bed is too soft. This bed is just right, but fuck that, I'm not sleepy. Drawer jammed. This drawer has a hole in the back and a bunch of spiders seem to have made a room in it. There's something in here. toy plane. And this is empty. Nothing interesting in any of these drawers. The door is locked from the other side. Oh yeah, and then there's the puzzle room. Yeah, look. Okay, I screwed it up. Never mind. Disgusting, there's witch sludge in the drain. It reeks, there's something glimmering there. Okay then. Okay, so there's a key in there. But I don't know what it's for. I wanna keep going. I wanna find the things I haven't found yet. No. There's some murky looking water formed almost into a pond on one side of the room. I think it's algae that's giving the water an odd color. It's probably not safe to drink. Alright. Yes, and then there's the videotapes in this room. I've got 2 out of the 3 that exist. I don't know where the 3rd one is. Because I know there's one that's blue as well. Let's see here. There's this room where you're supposed to get these detergents for. Used in many drug circles as a form of currency. Should look out and collect this stuff, might come in handy. Yeah. It craves detergent. Toss enough of it into the pit and it'll unlock the door for you. Don't water it outside the offerings. So you're supposed to get 8 detergents and throw it in here. And you'll unlock a new ending or something. It seems to be the pit the note was talking about to drop detergent into. Okay, so before you haven't been able to... You can give it detergent. I'm pretty sure you can give it all the detergent. But since the ending has not been implemented into the game yet, that doesn't do anything. And before you've also been able to choose jump into the pit, but that as well, that doesn't... She doesn't do that. Even if you click it before this update at least, because I can jump in. You've landed in a cavern somewhere. Okay, this right here is new. I've never been here before. Okay, should probably be a little careful in here now. I don't know what is going on around here. Oh god. I can hear something. Very nasty sounds. Okay then. Alright. Let's check in this place. Yes, hugging the walls. Is it gonna come by again? No. Okay. There's a place you can open right here. Oh god. Oh god, oh god. The switches around this cave surge the electrical tiles with electricity for a span of 1 second. After use, the charge will be used up and it can only be recharged at the generator in these caverns. However, if one of the subjects shocked with it has a mass larger than a car, it may short-circuit the whole system. Unfortunately, the only way to fix this is to replace the whole generator or to go back in time, but any time travelers around. Okay, so So I think I get it, so we can kill whatever is roaming these halls with the electricity from the switches. Is what I'm getting. It's like a boss or something. Right there, you've unlocked the door from the other side. Okay, nice, so now I can go in here whenever I want then. Oh god. This thing can't be invisible, does it have a form? Because I still haven't seen it. But then again, it's probably not very keen on having me see it anyway. Okay, maybe should hide in here. Careful. Have to be very careful. Should I go? Let's go. Alright. Uh-oh. Maybe not the best move. Oh god. What is going on? It's just getting closer. What? I made... Oh. Okay. Okay, it's disappearing now. What happened? It was like it was right there. That's what it felt like. Jesus. Alright, I must exploring this place. See what I can find. Alright, more detergent and... Huh. I see. Bit of a bug there, but that's okay. Uh-oh. Detergent 12. Uh-oh. I broke the game now. Okay. This fucking slime monster sounds very disgusting. But why haven't I seen it yet? Has it just not been close enough? A running stream of water, it seems to go quite a ways deeper into these caverns. I see. Can we enter the water? Do we need something to enter the water perhaps, or do we need to remove the water somehow? Oh god. What's this? It's a computer terminal to unlock the door next to it. Okay. Door's opened. What's this? It's a raft. Too big to carry, but you could push it around somewhere. Sure. To push it carefully. Okay. Let's do just that. Pushing the raft. Gonna be the new Moses. This is my arc. The fuck am I saying? Moses? No, I meant Noah, of course. God damn it. Can't get my Bible facts right. That would be the new Noah, and even the eye can be on the raft this time. Which is why it's so small. It That's a great idea. Yes. Okay. Come on now. I think we're pretty close to it now. Hopefully we can find something. Get someplace else, you know. Explore deeper. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Yes. We pushed the raft into the water. The current has taken it somewhere else. Oh. Okay. So, is it gonna come back, or what, did I screw something up? Bad times. Alright. Let's see if there's something else. I want to see. I want to live. I want to find out more about this place. Oh god. There it is. So that's what it looks like. Lovely. I'm sure it's got a great personality. That thing. The switches around this cave switch electricity tiles. Okay. Yeah, I've already read that same thing. Is the thing gonna pass through here at some point then? Or what, do I have to do something to get him to come here? I'm not sure. Okay, I can hear him getting closer now. There he comes. Oh god. Okay, that hurt him. It looked like it, but where did it go though? I can still hear it. Scheiße. Uh-oh, it saw me. It's faster now. The system is fried. See, so now we gotta find the generator, or yeah, I guess so. Just gotta find the generator and recharge the system now. In order to get it working again. Oh god. Oh. Whoa, what? It just went through that thing. Like, okay. I guess the laws of physics does not apply to this guy. Alright. And now we're up here. This area was previously locked off, so now we're definitely getting somewhere. There's adrenaline in the supplies. Lovely. Good thing we have that. We're in a dark room now. There's breathing. Do not disturb the weeping mother. We've confined her, but she is extremely aggressive if let loose. Okay. Look, I don't want to disturb you. Okay. There's a strange creature trapped behind these bars. There's a naked torso of a woman consumed by white with twisted red growths coming out of her. She was definitely once human. I don't like this. So I'm guessing there's some way to free her from that place, but the question is, do we really wanna do that? The plaque shows an orange diamond shape, and naturally we can't open that door. What is this now? A strange mechanism that seems to control the door. Why can't I just use a fucking regular lock? Whoever made it has maybe too much free time. A giant pile of broken down mannequin parts. You feel like you might cut yourself and get hepatitis if you mess around too much with all this rusty sharp porcelain. It's a fuel filler. If I had any fuel, I guess I could fill it up here. Yeah, I mean, we could have collected the fuel if it wasn't for the doll. There's a lot of things we missed out on getting for this area because of her. A rather drab painting. I don't really like that. Please do not bother me in my work unless it's an emergency. If the door to my workshop is locked, that means I am inside working. I have turned off the fuel. If there is an emergency, you may refuel my contraption. That would activate the mechanism to open the door if you must, but otherwise please leave me alone. I am focused and irritable. Oh, but we can still enter. Are you the one that's irritable? I'm sorry if I disturbed you. Okay, hold on. I don't wish you any harm, mister. There's adrenaline in this place. Good. Oh god, taking a lot of risks here. I was trained under the Maker, and yet my contraptions just can't seem to measure up to his. I feel all they did for me was wasted. My daughter's gone, my work is a mock, and I'm no closer to reaching Hyksos. I have to keep working. I can't let my life be a complete waste. Before the scientists decide what to do with me, I need to immortalize my work. What have you been working on then? What is all this stuff? There's a key with a doll design sitting on the table. A doll key? Huh. Uh-oh. Don't kill me. A hanging mannequin leg. A hanging doll head. Creepy. Yes. Okay, looks like there's a book here as well. Can we read it? No, we can't. Is that even a book? It kinda looks like it. So are you the one that made a doll that is blocking me now? Because can you tell that doll then to get out of the way? It's kind of obstructing my work as well, so you know. As someone yourself who likes to work so much, I'm sure you know what it feels like when people don't get the work that they need to get done. Because some stupid doll comes around. You open the door with the doll key. Oh. And there it is again. It's a Teruterubusu. The Japanese dolls that's supposed to bring good weather, or they bring the rain with a prayer and then telling them to face a different direction. Wonder what it's doing here. Hanging mannequin arm. It influences me. All I can manage. Keep working. Remember, daughter. Happy work. Work forever. Miss you. Please remember me. Bye. Huh. There's also another green Teruterubusu doll up there. A creepy Asian style doll sits in the middle of the room. Wonder how this found its way into this apartment. Some real freak must have owned this room. And I can't examine this thing. Oh shit. Oh. Well. Okay, can we get to the Teruterubusu dolls? Or do they require a key? I'm not sure. Remember. What does this ending look like? Okay, I turn into one of them. Yeah, I've seen that one before. It's just that guy kind of looked